If the International Phonetic Alphabet has symbols and sounds you haven't mastered yet, it's time for IPA and IPAs with Molly.
Hi everybody, welcome to IPA and IPAs, the unfussy show about the International Phonetic Alphabet and beer. I'm Molly from Molly Does Dialects, and tonight we are going to learn some transcription basics. That's right, we have gone through and learned all of the phonetic symbols that we are most likely going to be using in American, like a standard American accent. And so tonight we're going to start learning some of the basics of how you transcribe, how you denote certain things. But before we get into that, what am I drinking? So I picked up something different. I've never tried this one before. This is the Son of Juice India Pale Ale from Maplewood Brewing Company in Chicago, Illinois. And honestly, I picked it out because I love the can. I think it's so cute. Also, Son of Juice is a silly name to me. So, I was reading about it on Maplewood Brewing Company's website, and it says it has a Pilsner malt and oats that lend to a soft body and some haze. So it said it should be juicy and low bitterness for an IPA. So it is definitely hazy. I like the head of it. It's very hazy. It's hard to see through. Thus hazy. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna swirl, smell. I definitely get like tropical fruit, like maybe mango, pineapple. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so I get a lot of tropical fruit at the front. Mango, pineapple, not much grapefruit, which is funny because I think all IPAs taste like grapefruit for the most part, but this one I don't get a ton of grapefruit. And then on the back end, when I breathe out, I get kind of the bitterness of orange peel, but it's really not super bitter. As far as mouthfeel, I'm getting better at this every week. It's got a slightly creamy texture. I actually really like this. I think I might be learning to like IPAs. That is neat. We can learn new things every day. Cheers. Let me know if you're drinking something along with me in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, so this is a really exciting episode for me. I've been looking forward to shooting this one since I got started. And this is an episode about transcription basics. So, the first thing we're going to talk about tonight is brackets. And brackets are useful because so many phonetic symbols look like letters, and they're not. And it's hard to differentiate when you see them written down. The word transcribed right now is, let's do it along with me, we have the B, and then this symbol together is the vowel plus R for ear. So we've transcribed the word beer. And the way that we draw brackets, it's literally just like you would type brackets on a computer. Oh, I cut off the roticity. Oh well. Brackets. So this helps you understand that the word that you're seeing, it's made up of phonetic symbols and not letters. And it's especially helpful for words like the word beat. Eat. Looks a lot like the letters for bit. So if I just wrote this and I wanted to be transcribing the word beat, you might not know it. But if I put brackets around it, then all of a sudden, you know that's phonetics. And because you know phonetics now, you'll say, oh, that says beat. Brackets. So everything that you transcribe in narrow transcription, you want to put brackets around so we know it's in phonetics. I'm going to erase the extra bit. See what I did there? All right. The next really basic thing I want to talk about are syllable breaks. So when you have a word, and this word says phonetics, 3 syllables, but it's all in one, right? Well, first let's put it in brackets. Come on, Molly, what are you thinking? So we've got our brackets. So we know it's in phonetics. It says phonetics, but it's hard sometimes to read phonetics because you don't know necessarily where the syllables are falling. And it's easier to read them faster, to me at least, if the syllable breaks are there. So a syllable break literally just looks like a period. So, phonetics. Phonetics. Syllable breaks. It's just a way to make it clearer. So the last thing that we are going to learn tonight are stress marks. First, I'm going to put the word phonetician in brackets, so we know it's in phonetics. And then we could put the syllable breaks in, right? Phonetician. But syllable breaks alone don't account for where the stress in the word is, right? So which syllable is stressed? If we only have syllable breaks in, we don't know. But you can replace the syllable break with a stress mark, and there's two kinds of stress. There's primary stress and secondary stress. So in the word phonetician, where is the primary stress? Phonetician. For me, it's on T. So I'm going to take away this syllable break, and I'm going to do this sort of like apostrophe looking thing, except it's straight up and down, where the syllable break would be. So right now this says phonetician. So we know that the T is the most important. So that's its primary stress. Primary stress goes at the top. If a word has a secondary stress, then you can put a second stress mark. So in phonetician, I would say there is a secondary stress. Phonetician. So I would say pho is the secondary stress. Right now, it doesn't have any marks denoting this syllable has anything special about it. But primary stress up top, right? Secondary stress at the bottom. So what these two marks tell us is T is the most important syllable and pho is the second most important. So it would be phonetician. And that tells us how to pronounce the word. Something I want to quickly add about stress marks is if you are transcribing an entire sentence, you can use stress marks to only denote the most important word. So I'm going to drink this beer. That time, beer was the most important word I said. So if I transcribe the whole thing, I'm going to drink this beer. Drink might have my secondary stress, and beer would have my primary stress. So it's not necessarily only limited to single words. Thank you so much for joining me tonight to learn about brackets, syllable breaks, and stress marks. These are some of the transcription basics. We'll learn more in upcoming videos. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about any of this or about other content you would like to see on this channel. If you have IPA questions that are just eating at you, let me know. Maybe we can make a video about it. Let me know in the comments below what you're drinking or if you have any suggestions of something I should drink. Until next time, cheers everybody.
You can never fail with the fresh pale ale and Molly.
Take those syllable breaks away.